Hi and welcome, Martina here. Today I'd like to create some mixed media feather shaped bookmarks using the amazing WOW embossing powders. I will be using some oldies like staples like white and clear and metallic platinum, but I will also use some powders of the latest WOW release, which are Seth Apter's Just Desserts powders and a powder which was included in the Indulgence Trio by Tracy Scott. To start, I have been stamping with a text stamp to mixed media papers. To stamp, I've been using a Alexandra Renke clear stamp and the WOW embossing pad. I've been stamping on all three prepared mixed media papers, and I've been using the bright white, the clear gloss, and the metallic platinum embossing powder just to get three different backgrounds for my feathers. After they were all prepared, I've been using my WOW dual speed heat gun just to melt the powders and get everything ready to color the papers. As I'm using mixed media papers, I am making sure that they are as wet from the back side as I will be wetting them from the front side. This helps to keep them non-wavy, flat, and it makes it also easier to work, I believe. You've seen me shaking my Distress Oxide refills. I am working with salvaged patina, peacock feathers, antique linen, and gathered twigs, just to create a fallish but still nice effect on my backgrounds. And as you see, it's nothing else but adding the refill ink to my mixed media mat, and I'm just going into these droplets with a really wet brush, and I am spreading the color on my mixed media paper. I'm trying to take care that I don't mix the colors too much, so I still have the four different colors visible on my backgrounds. And I also try to keep the darkest tones as the non-dominant tones, because I just don't like brown so much. I think it's already quite nice to see that there is a white, a clear, and a platinum colored stamping in the background, which gives the papers a total different look, as you see now. The next step is that I've been using my, I call it my mixed media pad, because lately I opened a brand new embossing pad and I poured a whole jar of golden embossing powder onto the pad, so I ruined it for nice and neat stamping, but it's still pretty usable for mixed media projects where I don't care about exact and pure coloring. So I keep this for my mixed media projects as this one, and I have a blending tool and the Marian Emberson Falling Leaves stencil, which is also part of the latest WOW release. And I am embossing these leaves in three different brand new WOW colors. One, I'm using the French Toast, which is by Seth Apter, Burnt Toffee, which is also by Seth Apter, and Golden Vintage Lace, which is by Tracy Scott. I think all three powders match very well to the colors of the Distress Oxide I've been using. And I think it's just, another fun addition to same but still different bookmarks. When all my falling leaves have been heat set, I've been starting to die cut my feathers. I'm using Alexandra Renke dies. These come in three different sizes and shapes. And I have been cutting from each panel two feathers, one from the right side of the paper, one from the left side of the paper. So I will be able to glue the papers together after I've been finishing them. So I have a nice cover and a nice back of my bookmarks. On my last feather, I decided to add some more French toast using the SF Apter Mixed Media Embossing brush. And I've been tapping off the excess liquid of the brush, and I just swiped over the edges of the die cut and poured the embossing powder over it. It doesn't give a nice or clear or really structured result, but it adds to this shabby mixed media-ish touch, and I think I totally like how this feather came out. To finish my bookmarks, I'm using a liquid glue, and I'm covering the whole feather with liquid glue, gluing in a little ribbon, which I have pre-cut, and I'm just gluing both sides of the feather together and putting a acrylic block on top of it just to keep it nice and flat during the drying time. After that's been done for all 3 feathers, I have been browsing all my already prepared pieces of embossing powders to see if there is a nice match to the colors of my feathers for the centerpieces of the feathers, which I have been cutting now, and I'm just gluing them to the front side of the feather. I won't glue them to the back side of the feather because I think it's enough from the thickness of the bookmark, and I totally love how they are, and I don't need anything more. And that's it. These are my mixed media heat embossed bookmarks. I really hope you like the result. I really hope you like my project, the process, and most of all, I really, really hope you feel encouraged and inspired to get creative and create something for your own. We see you soon. Have a nice day. Bye.